Okay, Lonnie Jackson here again. We're going to talk about playful spirits and light spirits. So, in the house, the Gilbert House, what we had just inside the door that you had to go through to go upstairs to Jeremy and Elena's room, which we also had Aunt Jenna's room up there as well. Just inside the door to the left, we had a little table and um, this little bitty teapot. This is a silver Hilton Hotel 12 or 18 ounce teapot back in the days when uh, they used to provide that type of service at the hotels. But additionally, we had this horse. Hello, Elsa. Um, so we had this horse. Now, somehow, the horse's leg got broke. So the leg was sitting there by the horse on the table, and then it was gone. We looked for days, couldn't find it. The only people there was me and Laura. So we know no one else had it. And then it was back. Whoever had it was playing with it, was finished playing with it, and decided to go ahead and put it back. So that was one of the playful things. And that was one of the kids' spirits that was in the house. The same child, or perhaps another, because there were many spirits in the house. One morning we got up and went into the dining room, and we had those white shutters, the kind that you open and close like this here, and they were made of wood that Warner Brothers had put up inside the front and sides of the house to make sure that no one could see inside the house. So what had happened was one of the chairs had been pushed over. Again, just she and I was there at the house. So I really don't think it was the dog. Um, but if it was, good for her. Anyway, one of the chairs had been pushed over to next to um, the bar, which was in front of one of the windows, right there in the dining room where the red room is. And the chair was there, and the blinds were open to that window. So the child had to climb up onto the chair to look out the window. Again, we were the only ones there. So it had to be one of the child spirits that was in the house. Another thing that had happened, we had a group of people that was there another time, and we had an assortment of items there on the dining room table inside the red room in the dining room. And there was me and one other person that was sitting there. And clear as day, a young lady had said, "Good morning." And we said, "Good morning" back. And then we're like looking at each other and we're looking around and we're like, wait a minute. Who said that? So I went and checked on Laura. She was still asleep. The other lady went upstairs and checked on her friends. Nope, none of them had come down. It was just she and I in the dining room. No one else downstairs that was awake. No one upstairs that was awake or that had come down. So someone was nice enough to greet us good morning that morning. and we responded in kind. Another thing that had happened was when we had decorated for Halloween. We had the whole outside decorated for the trick-or-treaters and things like that. And we had a few items inside on the tables and things like that sitting around. Well, there was this one particular item that they really did not care for. So every time we came in, that item was on the floor next to the table where we had placed that item. We would pick it up and put it back in place, and next time you come through, on the floor it was again. So those are the light type of spirits, what I refer to as light. The courteous type, the ones that weren't violent. The other types we are going to get into in the next video.